Alright guys, so welcome to a nice little synergy guide between General Shao and Tremor, mostly focusing on Tremor and how to use him with Big Daddy Shao. Now keep in mind, this is how I use him. I'm not the best player in the world, but I do like to be good at a video game that I'm interested in. And in this situation we got AMK1, don't have all the time in the world to practice, hours and hours on end, so that's why this guide is going to be as simple and practical as possible to pull off in an online game every single time, because optimal for me is what I can hit consistently every single time. Pretty sure you know what I'm saying. So now let's go into some nice juicy combos, and then I'm gonna give you some tips on how to pull off some of these, and overall my thoughts on it. Let's go. You do need to mash it though. Okay.
Okay, so now let's talk about some tips, guys. For example, when to call in Tremor and where you can actually use all of his, stuff when it comes to the command grabs, and of course from the low into this, for example, From the overhead, I usually don't go just for a raw overhead. I usually check him with a standing one and then go into this, something like that, The thing with this, for example, when you cancel it into the metallic variation, there is a gap obviously, but it doesn't link also when the combo hits. Pay attention. See, only now it counts as 2 hits, but trust me, it's not that concerning. I've played a lot of even high level players like elder gods to demigods and gods, and they still get hit by this. They don't expect basically from an overhead to come a low. Obviously, when you encounter a very good player that adapts like instantly, they will block it. But the good thing about this, even if they block it, you're plus after the ball roll, it doesn't really matter. That means it's still your turn. You can still continue with the pressure, okay? You want to call them as soon as you do the forward 2, okay? So look at my buttons. See? You want to link and don't want to risk it, and you can just go for this. This will link, and even if they block overhead, assuming they will respect you because there is a gap, if this hits on block, your super plus. Whenever you have aftershock, usually this is the most beefy damage that you're gonna get. This version, it will now link, okay, as you saw there. It will basically reset, but I don't think I ever had someone blocking this. So yeah, you can do it no problem. Obviously you can be cheeky with it, can do stuff like that from a low starter, okay. The same timing, the same everything, but a lot more damage. You're probably asking, what about Crystalline? How do I use, when do I use his armor, right? Or even his, you know, you can go for this. This is super low. You're not gonna be able to do this against every single opponent, because usually they don't respect. They press buttons. So you want to use it as an ambush. And usually I use this, the only tip I can give you, because this will just come, you know, a bit of a gamble and also feel of your opponent. Use it whenever he has a lot of meter, because that's most likely when he's gonna wake up with something and you're gonna recover. And try to jump as much as possible, you know, to hit you, and because you're gonna recover instantly. You can obviously, you can use this in a string. He has like the thing that you can reflect super slow. You have to do it on a read. In my opinion, it's not worth using the bar, okay. Whenever you want, it is there. Okay, switching over to the corner. So this is when the good stuff, a lot of damage comes and a lot of mix-ups. In the corner, you mostly gonna use aftershock. With some occasion, as you saw in the combos, you can use also metallic. But when it comes to the grabs and all that, aftershock is your boy. Okay, this string right here, as you see, I'm not gonna continue it, is super good. You know, when it comes to damage, is risky, but I like that risk reward thing. You cannot really do it if their back is like pushing the corner, because it doesn't link. Sometimes it will get even other weird stuff, but the most consistent is whenever he's like somewhere around here, close to the corner, you know, you can throw this in. And to set it up, to guarantee it, usually what I do is use my mid. Yes, it's not the best mid, but if you use it wisely, see, this one has also a lot of range. Usually they expect an overhead, right? If you condition them into expecting an overhead, or, you know, just stagger with this, boom, and then back three, as you saw, a lot of range. Most likely you're gonna catch them. And you can do this. If you see one of my online stuff, like part 2 of Tremor Shao, you'll see exactly how I set this up beautifully, and you get nice little damage. I opted for a setup, but you can finish off a combo. You can do whatever you want. But this is my only tip for you. And when to use Tremor, basically as soon as Shao hits him with the final blow with the axe, call him in. I mean, call him already to be there and go into a special move. I did it a bit early, as you saw there, but it doesn't really matter. Like 1%. Remember, it doesn't need to be like super perfect every single time. In a real game, you're not gonna hit every single combo perfectly, just like in training mode. The main thing about this string is the range. Okay, know when to use it, and also when to use it and how to set it up, because it's a lot of damage. Okay, so moving forward with the command grab, guys, this is my favorite. This is the thing you're gonna use a lot, especially in the corner. Okay, I mean, this is after a setup, so, you know, keep in mind, go for a grab. You can also, you need to do like you saw the combo anyway. I'm not here to do again the combo, but it's just to explain. I don't want to waste your time, but that's when you call in Tremor. And the good thing about this command grab, guys, is you have a tick throw from a down one. You can cancel it into the grab, obviously if they block it, and that's a guarantee damage with Tremor. You can also guarantee it if you don't want to go for a down one, or to mix it up. Not a lot of people know this, but this, hold on, enhanced version has armor, so you're gonna eat a hit of something if he throws, and if he doesn't respect you. It's perfect, actually, you know, and you do more damage. You can also, whenever you're in a corner, close to the corner, something like that, back throw. You can combo with Tremor, which is crazy. The timing with it is basically after the first hit. It's not like a super specific timing. You can probably get away with one more hit, feel it out, see what's more comfortable for you and what works. But yeah, you cannot really do it full screen or mid screen, unfortunately. I want to mention also the reset. You go for a combo, right? Like basic combo, whatever. See, you can go for that stuff into nice or see that you do about 50% damage. You put them in a situation that is very hard to block, overhead low, similar to what the Kung Lao used to do, you know, with the low hat. The timing with this, it's, you can do whatever, as you see. But keep in mind, they can armor through it. I mean, not all the time, depending on how you're timing. Sometimes you can break even armor with it. Super good. But even if they block it, you're safe. So the risk reward, it's mostly just reward, you know, because you're not really gonna get punished. Depending on the situation, sometimes they can armor through it. It's normal, like it's balanced, but it's pretty nasty at the same time. So yeah, guys, that is my take on Tremor with General Shao. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, if you have some new tech or something that you can make my own tech better, let me know in the comments down below. I'm here to learn also, not only to, you know, show some of my stuff. Basically, I don't want to call myself like a teacher or a guider or whatever, because I'm not the best player, as I mentioned. I'm just here to share what I've discovered with you guys, because I like sharing. I like talking about stuff like this. If you have some stuff, some nutty stuff, let me know. I'm very curious and I'm gonna interact with you, obviously. Appreciate your time. Hope it helped, and enjoy the rest of your gaming session, guys. Take care.